So, you're in aesthetics, and you've just been assigned your first production assignment. Oh no! Relax, don't panic, that's why I'm here. Let me set the scene. It's late, you're in your dorm, and your assignment is due in 12 hours. You open up your case for the first time and you realize you got no clue how to turn this thing on. No, not like that! Now before we go any further, let's see what's in this kit. First and foremost, let's consult the checklist. It should have everything you need. Pictures, titles, my bank information. So you've got your PXW Z90 camera system, a lens cap, which should be attached to the lens already, a microphone and XLR cable, a tripod plate, 2 batteries plus a charger, an AC power cord, 2 128GB SD memory cards, which you have to check out separately, a lens cleaning kit equipped with a cloth, a brush, a blower, and lens cleaning solution, a mini USB to USB cable, a toothbrush, a keyboard. Did I get you? Were you falling asleep? I'm just joshing, there's no toothbrush. Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's turn this bad boy on. Let's turn this bad boy on. God damn, did I even charge my batteries? To charge your batteries, place and slide your battery into the charger like so. Make sure your arrow is always pointing in the direction you wish to slide. Then, plug your charger directly into the outlet. The yellow light indicates that your battery is charging, and the green light means you're ready to go. Thanks, Toots. Now, while those puppies are charging, let's take a look at the tripod. Tripods are super versatile. You can shoot virtually anywhere! So, let me break this down for you. Can you get any closer? Thanks. Before you do anything, you want to move this arm out of the way. Just loosen this knob and your arm's swinging free. Remember to tighten it back up. And here's a bit of advice. If you don't want Ethan to eat you, make sure you unscrew this knob all the way before moving the arm, or else it'll erode the plastic. Boo! To get started, spread the legs evenly. You have 2 sets of levels to raise the tripod up. And don't tell anyone I told you this, but there's a third secret way to raise your tripod if you've already maxed out the bottom 2 levels. Just loosen this sucker right here and boom, Bob's your uncle. Just make sure to tighten it right back up. Once you get it to the right height, you're ready to mount your camera. Wait, my batteries are done charging! To place your battery into the camera, simply slide the battery out of the charging port, then place and slide it up into the back of your camera. Again, make sure that the arrow is pointing in the direction you wish to slide. To change out your batteries, simply pull the release at the bottom of the camera and slide it back out. Thanks, gorgeous. Now that you've got batteries in your camera, you're ready to mount it to your tripod. First, make sure that your release is armed properly to receive the camera. Once it looks like this, you can line up your plate with the tripod head, slide the front end in, and snap the back down. You should hear a crispy little click. There's nothing like the joy of your first click. So there's 2 basic tripod movements that you can achieve with this kind of tripod. First is the pan, which moves left to right. This knob tightens or loosens this axis. A half turn should do it. Second, you have the tilt, which moves up and down. This axis is controlled by this lock. Again, a half turn should be fine. Now, finally, we can turn the camera on. Yes! Remember those SD cards from earlier? You're going to want to slide those right in here. Now, before we start shooting, you're going to want to reformat those cards, so you don't have Billy Bob Joe's crusty dusty footage from last year. To reformat your cards, you're going to want to open up the menu by hitting this button right over here. Then, use the joystick located right next to the recording button to navigate all the way down to the filing cabinet, otherwise known as the Others category. Under the filing cabinet, you can then scroll down to the Media Format option. Then click on that to individually format each card. She's a firecracker, that one. So we've got a couple of important buttons. Back here, you've got a toggle between auto and manual, but for your purposes, we're going to keep everything on auto to make things easier on that tight deadline you got. Then we've got the display button, and this lets you see the beautiful image you're composing. Next, we've got the zoom rocker for sick movements like this. And now you're ready to record. See that big red button? Don't do it, please! Whatever you do, don't push the big red button! I'm just playing, you can push the button. And now, to see the cinematic masterpiece you just shot. Press thumbnail over here and then use the joystick to toggle to any video to watch. Are you rolling? Look, you're getting this, right? They're gonna like it, right? Right. And here's a tip for shooting outside. Back by your battery, you can find your ND filters, which are basically like sunglasses for your camera, if you want your camera to look as cool as you. Dude, stop bogarting the ND filters! When capturing audio, things should be pretty straightforward. We have preset all of your settings to look like this. So if something sounds wrong, just copy this. And one more thing before I let you go. You don't always have to be on a tripod. You can go handheld. Just press down, out, and you're ready to go. I get this question all the time. My viewfinder turns off when I go handheld. What do I do? Easy fix. Sometimes when you're going handheld, this gets pulled out. And when you put it up close to your body, it thinks you're peeking your beady little eyes through it. Just push it back in and you're all set. Now, after having watched this whole thing, you should have about 2 hours to complete your project. Now go forth, have fun, and make some movies. Good luck!